The video you are about to watch is part 4 in a series about my father, Charles Carroll Powers. Dad passed away in May of 2015. He was 88 years old. He was always enthusiastic about these videos, and he really enjoyed the time we spent together making them. Dad was the family historian and genealogist, and he always had a story to tell. And in this video, he is recounting our time in Sitka, Alaska, where my parents were missionaries from 1962 until 1964. I hope you enjoy it.
The news was terrible. The president was dead, and it was a great interest to all of us. We were really concerned about that, and I think everybody was concerned about it. It just seemed like that everything kind of fell apart as far as the nation was concerned. We were concerned about it and praying about it.
Did you vote for Kennedy?
No. The Powells gave us a 16-foot boat with a motor on it, loaned it to us, and I took you out in the Bay Area there. And while I was out there with you boys, we had a fishing place where we got tremendous fish.
Rock cod and bass and sea bass.
And we were out there, and it was really nice in the bay, and we were out there in the boat, and a whale came along and surfaced right next to us. And I was kind of gone crazy because I thought if he'd have come up under our boat, well, we'd have been in the water, and I would be in the water and couldn't swim with two boys. I was trying to get the motor started and couldn't get it started. One time we got kind of caught out there at night. I remember, and we saw a light on shore. And I just headed for that light, and we got back in safely. Well, that earthquake took place on a Good Friday, and they were broadcasting on the radio and everything about the devastation in Anchorage. There was, the pavement rose up in places and sank in other places. The railroad track was, had problems and everything. So I felt like the fact that the Sitka church was on higher ground, and I went to the radio station or called them, told them our church was available if people wanted to come up there. But they were encouraging people to get to higher ground because they didn't know whether they'd have a tidal wave come in there. But there was no tidal wave, but there was a lot of shifting of the water coming in, tide coming in, then going out. And so a lot of the navigation aids were shifting and getting out of place. And so, and then some of the boats sank there because of the shifting of the water. Dr. Spencer took care of her, and he was the doctor that sent her, I think it was twice, down to Seattle, and they were outstanding in doing tests, and they just did all kinds of tests trying to find out.
How did we go from Sitka to the mainland?
Well, we rode the ferry to Prince Rupert, and we got off there and we got on the train, and we took the Canadian Railroad to Banff National Park, around like that, and then down close to the Fraser Highway north of Vancouver. And we got back there and went to see the folks.
Where did we end up? Was it Los Angeles?
Yeah, spent a little bit of time there, and then we went to Marvin's place.